Ryan Coogler's Creed from 3 years ago was a fantastic soft reboot of the Rocky franchise. I was disappointed to not see Coogler's name as writer and/or director on this sequel. My concerns for this movie did not last long to the runtime. The film begins not long after the end of the original. Adonis Creed, Michael B. Jordan, has 6 consecutive wins under his belt since the end of the last movie. Now he has a new challenger, Victor Drago. Florian Munteanu has come from Russia with his father, Ivan Drago, Dolph Lundgren, to fight Adonis and reclaim the honor his father lost when he was defeated by Rocky, Sylvester Stallone, during the events of Rocky IV. Another concern was how much this movie had to draw upon the inherently silly Rocky IV, the one where Rocky Balboa defeats communism. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the movie for what it is, which is a complete and total cheese fest. However, Rocky IV is a key film for the Creed franchise since it features the death of Adonis' father, Apollo Creed. Fortunately, Creed II manages to incorporate the story's elements faithfully while still maintaining the more serious tone of the original Creed film. Creed II is extraordinarily predictable. Essentially, this is Rocky III with the presentation quality of Rocky II. It's not as good as the original, but solid enough in its own right. The movie is heavily focused on family. Adonis is putting together a family with his girlfriend Bianca, Tessa Thompson, while also attempting to shore up his father's legacy. Rocky isolates himself from his son, Milo Ventimiglia, and the family he has now, despite his desire to reconnect. Victor spent most of his life with Ivan, being the only parent he ever knew, and wants to make his father proud. The Ivan-Victor relationship was one I could have seen more of, but works well enough as it is. It's clear that director Stephen Caple Jr. knows how to handle this franchise. I actually didn't know until the end credits that Sylvester Stallone was a co-writer on the screenplay, which is good since he's the single greatest authority on the Rocky movies. Michael B. Jordan, Sylvester Stallone, Tessa Thompson, and Dolph Lundgren are all in top form, delivering fantastic performances. While Creed II is a step down from the original, it is a very slight step, which makes the movie one of the better films in the Rocky franchise.
This was very difficult for the American public to see.
I've only cried twice because of a sporting event. When Happy Gilmore accidentally killed Chubbs, and then when Apollo died.
Hey, if you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And if you really love this video, consider visiting my Patreon page.